Shiva, the pure consciousness, was very stable, vibrationless, no frequencies, completely 0 hertz, very stable and very idle, at rest. So, when this absolute state of pure consciousness did not have any frequencies, there occurred one frequency, one sinusoidal wave. This was nothing but the desire of Shiva. So, that was the desire of pure consciousness. This desire was nothing but Mahavidya Tripura Sundari. So, Mahavidya Tripura Sundari represented the desire to exist. So, what she did? She tried to seduce Shiva. Shiva was of the complete opposite nature when compared to her. That is, Mahavidya Tripura Sundari was full of vibrations, whereas Shiva was of no vibration. Mahavidya Tripura Sundari was full of desires and creative power, whereas Shiva was of no desire and no vibrations. So, Mahavidya Tripura Sundari tried to seduce Shiva, but she was not able to seduce Shiva. So, what did Shiva do? Shiva sent one of his amsha, or one of his parts, that is Karnodakshayi Vishnu. So, Karnodakshayi Vishnu is Shiva with one desire, that is desire to exist, which is in the Sahasrara chakra. So, Shiva sent Karnodakshayi Vishnu, that is Shiva with one chakra, Sahasrara chakra, to Mahavidya Tripura Sundari. Mahavidya Tripura Sundari and Karnodakshayi Vishnu fell in love with each other and they procreated. So, inside the womb of Mahavidya Tripura Sundari, there got created several million fertilized eggs. So, these fertilized eggs represented nothing but the Garbodakshayi Vishnus. And the womb of the mother, that is Tripura Sundari, represented the causal realm, that is the realm of bliss, realm of Kshirodakshayi, cosmic ocean, pure bliss. So, in that womb, there were many fertilized eggs which were causal beings called as Garbodakshayi Vishnus. These Garbodakshayi Vishnus also had one chakra, that is the Sahasrara chakra, desire to exist. And inside the womb of Mahavidya Tripura Sundari, there were 3 more goddesses, that is Mahavidya Chinnamasta, Mahavidya Tara and Mahavidya Matangi. So, these 3 goddesses seduced the Garbodakshayi Vishnus. So, when they seduced Garbodakshayi Vishnu, that is the causal beings, there got created astral beings inside the womb of the 3 mothers. That is, the astral realm got created inside the womb of Mahavidya Chinnamasta, Mahavidya Tara and Mahavidya Matangi. That is the desire to think, desire of knowledge and desire of communication. So, inside the womb of these 3 mothers, there got created the astral realm. So, this realm was filled with intellect. So, inside the astral realm, the fertilized eggs were called as Kshirodakshayi Vishnus, or the astral beings. So, these Kshirodakshayi Vishnus had 3 chakras, that is the Sahasrara chakra, Ajna chakra and the Vishuddha chakra. So, these astral beings were again seduced by 4 more goddesses, that is Mahavidya Kali, Mahavidya Baglamukhi, Mahavidya Dhumavati and Mahavidya Bhuneshwari. So, after the procreation of the mother goddess and the astral beings got an additional chakra, that is the Anahata chakra, that is the desire for love. So, now the astral beings have 1, 2, 3, 4 chakras, that is the desire for love, desire to communicate, desire to think and desire to exist. That is inside the astral realm. So, inside the astral realm, they got the Vijnanamaya Kosha, that is the body of intellect, and Manomaya Kosha, that is the body of emotion. So, in the astral realm, there is our emotional and intellectual body. So, inside the astral realm, the astral beings were again seduced by 3 more goddesses, that is Mahavidya Kamala, Mahavidya Vikralini and Mahavidya Tripura Bhairavi. So, that is nothing but desire for power, desire for sex and desire for food and sleep. So, after the seduction of the astral beings, the human beings got created. So, human beings now have all the 7 chakras, that is the Mooladhara chakra represents the desire for food and sleep. So, Adhisthana chakra represents the desire for sex, Manipura chakra represents the desire for power, Anahata chakra represents the desire for love, Vishuddha chakra represents the desire to communicate, Ajna chakra represents the desire to think and Sahasrara chakra represents the desire to exist. So, now the human beings got an additional body called as Sthula Sharira, or the physical body with the 5 sensory organs, in order to experience the desire for power, sex and food. So, this is the story of Shiva and Shakti. So, this is nothing but the story of our own consciousness. That is, our consciousness was at completely in resting state. It was of 0 hertz, without any vibrations and without any frequencies. But as soon as desire got started, it went inside the womb of the mothers, that is the Mahavidya, Tripura Sundari, Chinnamasta, Tara, Matangi, Bhuvaneshwari, Kali, Dhumavati, and Baglamukhi, and Kamala, Vikralini, and finally Tripura Bhairavi. So now it is in the most inside womb, that is the most deepest womb, called as Mother Earth. So this Mother Earth is inside several wombs, that is 10 wombs of the mother. Now there are many beings on earth who wants to transcend, who wants to leave earth. So in order to leave earth, we have to take the blessing of the three mothers, that is Mahavidya, Tripura Bhairavi, Mahavidya, Kamala, and Mahavidya, Vikralini. We have to take their blessings and detach ourselves from their love, that is the desire for food, desire for sex, desire for power. We have to detach from these desires and transcend to the desire of love, that is in the astral realm, and the desire to communicate and desire for thinking. So in the astral realm, there lies our emotional and intellectual body. So we are leaving the physical body and moving on to our emotional and intellectual body. So the astral realm contains two parts, that is the intellectual body and the emotional body. So we are transcending to that body after death. But if we have desires of the physical body, which requires food, sex, and power, then we will come back to this physical realm, that is the realm of Tripura Bhairavi, Vikralini, and Kamala. So it is up to us to decide in which womb we want to go. See, we are inside all of the wombs. It is up to us whether we want to come outside the womb or stay inside the womb. So it is up to us again. And this is the story of evolution in a top-down approach. Similarly, Darwin's theory is about the bottom-up approach, that is from amoeba to human beings. This is from the Shiva, that is the ultimate consciousness, to the lower beings, that is Karnodakshayi Vishnu, Garbodakshayi Vishnu, and Kshirodakshayi Vishnu. We are also Kshirodakshayi Vishnus. So the Shiva and Shakti is there within all of us. So all the Vishnus, right, that is the Karnodakshayi Vishnu, Garbodakshayi Vishnu, Kshirodakshayi Vishnus, we all have the Shiva and Shakti, that is the divine feminine and divine masculine is there within all of us. So when we meet the divine feminine, we will fall completely in love with the divine feminine, because that is the pure feminine that we interacted with. For example, when you interact with human females, they have both Shiva and Shakti in them. That is why you will not feel the same when you meet a human female and when you meet the divine feminine, that is the mother goddesses, because the mother goddesses are purely feminine in nature, whereas the human beings, astral beings, causal beings have both Shiva and Shakti in them. That is the masculine and feminine is both there inside us. So even a human female, when she meets Shiva, she will feel very safe. That is because it is purely masculine in nature. There is no feminine inside Shiva. So that is why our mother and father is Shiva and Shakti. So the mother and father which we have now as human beings are also not purely mother and father, because they have both Shiva and Shakti in them. We are all transgender basically. So we have come as the females in previous lives, we have come as males in previous lives. So we are all basically transgender Vishnu. So Vishnu is basically a transgender being, that is containing both Shiva and Shakti, whereas Shakti is purely feminine and Shiva is purely masculine in nature. So what I mean by purely masculine is, purely masculine means something, the pure consciousness which does not have any desires, and purely feminine means the pure consciousness which is full of desires. So when we go to those astral and causal realms, we are interacting with the feminine qualities of the transcendental realms. And when we go out of the transcendental realms, we are going to the purely masculine, which is completely vibrationless. So it is a very complete different feeling when you go to these realms. That is, when you go to the absolute, that is purely masculine, it is a completely different vibe. That is, the feminine inside you will be completely attracted to the pure masculine Shiva. And when you meet the pure feminine, that is the divine goddesses, that time the masculine in you, that is the half masculine in you, will get seduced by the mother goddesses. So it's a complete different feeling when you meet these entities, that is the multidimensional entities. And this is a story of your pure consciousness. It is not a story of some celestial beings having intercourse in the sky. So it is the story of your own consciousness, because the masculine and feminine is inside you. By feminine I mean the desire force, and the masculine I mean desireless force. So it is up to you whether to transcend or not. So I hope this video has brought some light to your consciousness. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.